Think back as far as you can remember. Chances are some of your earliest memories are playing with your favorite toys. What if I told you these moments were some of the most important building blocks of your development? Children are all around us, whether they be your own, a sibling, a neighbor, or even a student. Because of this, it is important that everyone knows the importance of play based learning in the classroom. Commonly, people think play is just for fun, but play is actually the building blocks for learning and social development. As someone who is currently studying early childhood education, I wanted to share my knowledge and continued learning of why educators are emphasizing play in the classroom. I have taken the time to research several credible sources, including the National Association for the Education of Young Children 0 to 3 and HeadStart.gov, to better prepare for the speech. These organizations offer support and resources on why play is developmentally appropriate and supportive of children's learning. Play based learning in the early childhood education setting is essential because it supports social, emotional, and physical development. Today, I will talk about what play based learning is, why is it important, and how it supports children's development. To better understand the benefits of play based learning, let's first talk about what play based learning actually is. What is play based learning? Play based learning is an opportunity for children to learn in a hands on, fun way instead of at a desk with a worksheet. 0 to 3 explains that play based classrooms might have a building area, free to use paint materials, dress up clothes, and other open ended centers. These materials may just look like fun play, but they are intentionally designed and placed to encourage the children to problem solve and explore. Understanding what play based learning is can help us better understand why it is important and used frequently in early childhood classrooms. Why is play based learning important in early childhood education? Play based learning is important in early childhood education because it allows children to learn naturally through child led hands on experiences instead of memorization or repetition of academic flashcards. Children learn best by being able to explore and ask questions about the world around them. According to HeadStart.gov, children can learn to manipulate objects, build language skills, and build relationships. Having positive experiences in early childhood education like these help build a strong foundation for learning. Children learn best when they are learning about topics that interest them. The National Association for the Education of Young Children explains that when topics are important and culturally relevant to children, they can better identify with the subject and the learning becomes more seamless. Now that we know that the importance of play-based learning, we can move on to how it affects children's development. How does play-based learning support children's development? Play-based learning supports physical and social development in the early childhood setting. An article from NIAC states that some of the most significant research about play comes from the studies of animals' rough and tumble play. This style of play has been known to promote early brain development. The study shows that rats who rough and tumble played with siblings had brains that were more adaptable in social skills and executive functions. The rats who did not play struggled in social settings as they grew. This study is a potential idea for how children's brains may develop with play. It also states that children who play are learning to cooperate, share, and balance their emotions as well as their peers. Play not only affects the brain, but it affects your physical strength and development. According to Empowered Parents, play helps children gain control of their bodies, develop stronger gross, fine, and perceptual motor skills. Children who do not participate in play may not accelerate in physical development. Today, we learned that play is much more than just entertainment or fun for little kids. I talked about what play based learning is, why it is important, and how it supports children's development. Play based learning lays the foundation for children's development by helping them gain the skills they need to grow and flourish for the rest of their lives. Next time you see a group of kids playing house, building a tower, or painting, know that not only are they playing, but they are building the foundation for the rest of their lives and learning.